2021. Hello. Okay, we're going to go cover what we covered on our scales, and I'm going to give you a new one to practice. Again, I'd like to see you do 3 octaves, and in reverse. And on your left hand, just 2 octaves. And in reverse. All right. Now I'm going to give you a new one to practice. I'm going to slow it down first. This is all just to get your hands limbered up and your fingers used to falling on notes. I'm going to do it very slowly the first time. Now, fingering here doesn't really matter. I just want you to be able to do this again. And if you want to go backwards, stop right there. Again, it's just a different way of practicing the scales for me. All right. We were covering Center of My Joy, and we gave you the advanced chords. I'm going to post them here also. You had recopied them down during the lesson through our messaging service on Skype, but I want to give you the fingering for those advanced chords to get you a little more comfortable playing them. Now we did we'll cover first a recap from the memory of the melody. This is just a recap. Now, the chords for the right hand we gave you. Here's our change. Now, that was the right hand chording that we covered during the Skype lesson. We're going to throw that left hand in there, and with the bass hand, I want you to see those chords. And then we gave you this chord. Continue. Walk up. Diminished chord. Hear those notes. Continue. as you can see, the left hand is helping to finish out those chords because you don't ever want your hands crisscrossing each other. So you just move the thumb out the way and let the right hand have the space. As I say, the domain for the left hand is usually from C to C. That's the left hand's domain. But sometimes you want to hit chords that's below middle C. So the left hand has to give away, move down a little further, and allow the right hand to occupy some of these notes that's in this space. Let's try that again. Again, this is a summary from the course we had. Try it again, and now we say we're going to change key. Our transition key from a C to go to transition up to a D flat is a flat seventh, which is just going up. Right from here, we go to an A flat and put that seventh note in there. Walk up, diminished, and see those chords. Our transition chords. Walk up, diminished, all right. Just a preview of what's coming on our next lesson. Next, we covered I Love You, Lord, today. You were very good on the melody part. I'm going to cover that just a little bit for you because the melody, that type of song, the melody can go two or three different ways depending upon who happens to be singing it. I Love You, Lord, today in E flat. Again, we're in another key, so we've got to do the scale in that key. It's a little trill there. Okay, and just to review. Now you may know that melody a little different. Everybody sings it in a way that's comfortable for them, but the chords are always going to be the same. And we're going to give you in the two-hand version of the chords, so that because I feel from our Skype lessons, you can handle this. Stop you right there so you can see how I began to build the chords around the melody. Slow it down, nice colorful chord. Could be a straight B flat or could be a B flat 9. Again, it's in the same scale. Down to a C minor, following down the melody. A flat chord. Now we're using an A flat 6 chord because it fits. Again, that entire chord is in the scale of E flat into a B flat 7th. Walk up. Now, you received that chord chart from me that I sent you. All these chords that you see me playing are in their respective keys, but they're all there. The A flat 7th, that's in the A flat chord book. The E flat 6 is in the E flat chord charts. It's just a matter of what key, what melody you're playing lets you know what chords from whichever chart you're looking at gives you access to those. We're going to cover that in our upcoming Skype lessons. That's all we covered so far. We'll get more in depth in that as we go further on in our Skype lessons. You can't beat God giving. You had shown me your version of it in the key of B flat, and I said I wanted to give you just a different take on it, keeping what you have already, but just being able to add a little more color to it. In B flat, as you see, I love practicing scales because it gives me an idea. It keeps me, number one, limbered in my fingering, and it lets me see what chords are available to me. Now, you played it low. Well, keep it where you were. Walk up. All these chords are in those chord charts. The more you give, the more he gives to you. That's why melody is so important. Diminished. Now I posted some of those chords I was just playing there for you to go back and review. We'll cover this. All right, that brings us to the end of our summary. Again, look over the information that I've sent you. Use this summary as a enhancement to what we had covered in our Skype lesson, and I look to see you at the next lesson to see what we're going to work on next. Take care.